Hey guys, it's happening with Snooki and Joey.
Smooth.
We're back. We're back to being not professional and our normal selves, if you will.
We're digital queens. We have been for many moons.
Wait, so I was reading a lot of comments and everybody's like, well, first of all, welcome to What's Happening with Snooki and Joey.
Mm-hmm.
So I was reading a lot of comments and our crusaders are like, don't get too professional on us and don't do these interviews every single week because we like you being hot messes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So should we not do the interviews?
I still think we should. I still think we should have a set and do fun things, but we can just be messy and not have to be proper in front of people.
No, well, I think here and there, like one week we'll do this, and then the next week we'll have a guest. Because I feel like they do enjoy both, but I do get like how they like us just being us.
Mixed reviews.
Yeah.
We
haven't talked to them in so long because
I know last time we had
our interviews.
That couple on the couch, and then we were with to wait to the VMAs, and now we're here.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for coming to our live shows. That is it for now. I'm trying to figure out my schedule with like filming and everything. But if you guys do want to see me and Joey, we will be in Nashville for my ribbon cutting. So my ribbon cutting, you guys, I'm going to Nashville. We're filming it for the show. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but Nashville, I'm going to Nashville on Monday so we can do the ribbon cutting at 3 p.m. at the Snooki shop because my Nashville is open finally, thank God. So yeah, the ribbon cutting is 3 p.m. If you guys are in Nashville or you're around the areas, come on down. Dina's gonna come, so we're having like a quick girls trip, if you will.
I'll be there.
Work trip.
Did you say that I'll be there?
Yeah, bitch. I said if you want to see me and Joey. I can't.
I'm tending to a sick boyfriend. Bay is under the weather. He's in the other room. He's got a sinus infection and he's sniffling and coughing and
maybe I gave him my cold that I had. Do you remember I was sick as a dog?
That's what it is. He has a sinus infection. He's sneezing like an animal in there.
So he didn't go to work?
No, we didn't go to work today. So I had to order CBS. So I got like sinus stuff and Mucinex and nose.
Make him some soup.
I did already. I made it last night, bitch. I'm on it.
Ooh,
I made it last night. And I just brought him a grilled cheese and a chicken noodle soup. He's in there.
That's so sweet of you.
He's in there. No, we were drinking Tea Queen now.
Wait, can we talk about how there might be a reveal?
A reveal?
A reveal.
Maybe. I don't know yet. There might be.
What you just did with each other.
We don't know what's going to happen, though.
Oh, okay. All right, then we won't talk about it yet.
It might be a reveal.
There might be a reveal. That's all.
I'm a tea queen. I want to talk about tea, though. Spilling the tea. I'm a tea queen. We were at dinner tonight. We'll talk about our Vegas trip in just a second. Or Atlantic City.
Yeah. And we have to talk about the VMAs. We didn't tell them anything that happened.
Oh, my God. We have a lot to talk about.
I know. We have to catch up real quick, Crusaders.
Any hoodles. So we were in Connecticut for Sleepy's appearance at the Shrine nightclub, which was very nice. Thanks to all who came out. Sleepy had a slip and fall. It was an eventful night.
I can't believe you guys didn't get that on camera.
Because it happened with a split second. There was confetti on the ground, and Sleepy was wearing a wedge. She was wearing a pork wedge. Next to me, she was flat out on the ground on the dance floor.
And did I just lay there?
Just for a quick minute.
Oh my God.
You laid there. Anyway, Tea Queen. Everyone, I went to dinner with friends on the night before in the city, and someone ordered tea at dinner.
Friends?
My friend Amanda. She's also an influencer. She ordered tea, and then I was at dinner with you, and then we were all there, and then Opal's a boyfriend ordered tea, and then Stephanie was ordering tea. Are we ordering tea at dinners now? Everyone's drinking tea.
Well, that wasn't dinner. That was brunch.
No, it was at dinner.
At dinner, they ordered tea?
They all ordered tea. So I got one too.
I didn't order tea. Are we 95?
And then Bay loves tea, and he's sick right now. So I went and I got all the teas. I have all the different flavored teas, like on these little boxes, Harney and Sons. So cute. Right now I'm drinking a autumn harvest tea, and it has apple peel and cranberry notes in it.
Cozy. I definitely love tea. I used to drink green tea every single night. It was like religious. Like right before I got to bed, I would have my green tea. But I haven't done that in so long. Maybe I should get back on my tea kick.
I didn't realize that green tea had caffeine in it. I thought that was caffeine free, but it has 40 to 60 milligrams.
Oh, the one I get doesn't have a lot of caffeine.
So
but that's why my green tea latte is like my coffee, because this has a lot of caffeine in it. But it's the only caffeine that doesn't make me feel shaky and like a crackhead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, enjoy your tea, bitch.
Well, I'm enjoying my tea. So I have these teacups here, and it's a big cup. But I'm going to start ordering tea out. I guess because people say it's a digestive, it makes you help digest. But I just think it's a like skinny girl behavior, and I like it.
Okay. Get it, bitch.
Do you have hot water and lemon?
Ew.
Hi.
I'd be like, can I get a dirty martini, please? Bitch.
In a teacup. Yeah, so let's talk about the VMAs.
Yeah, the VMAs. So we haven't seen you guys because we're professional Barbara Walters interview people. Right. But yeah, we went to the VMAs and it was a doozy. We hung out with Paris.
Uh-huh.
And Paris posted Joey.
I know. Oh my God, I was so excited.
Oh my God, you're so famous. So we love Paris. We invited her over to hang out, but she didn't come home with us.
She had 2 babies now.
Yeah, she's busy. And then I met Busta Rhymes. And you guys, I ran over to Busta hugging him like he was my grandpa. And I go, God. Please, Busta, don't die. Like yeah. I didn't want him to die.
Well, because a lot of rappers, with the West Coast, East Coast battles that have been going on. Well,
I mean, didn't DMX die?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died and he was like an amazing rapper. So I was drunk and in my feels and I said, Busta, please don't die on us. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. All right, Crusaders, so kids are always learning and growing, but as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. What's something you'd like to learn, mamas? Gardening, a new language, or maybe how to finally be your best friend in bowling? Therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder because your back to school era can come at any age.
I love self-discovery. BetterHelp has been a part of our lives for so many moons, and it doesn't mean something's wrong with you when you start therapy. Everyone can benefit from therapy. It's you take care of your body with the doctor, you take care of your teeth with the dentist. You got to take care of your mind as well with therapy, and that's why BetterHelp is the best option to use. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch to therapist at any time for no additional charge. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Snooki today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/Snooki for 10% off.
And then we hung out. We went to an after party. So we hung out with Fat Joe.
DJ Khaled.
Who else was there?
DJ Khaled and Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav, love him. Oh my God, it was such an iconic night. Who else did we meet?
There was lots of people there. We hung out with Chappell Roan.
I thought we looked amazing. I thought we looked so cute. We did make the worst dress list. Oh yeah. But I thought we were iconic.
I thought you looked the best you've ever looked, to be quite honest.
And you looked fierce.
I was wearing TikTok shop from head to toe. No, the shoes.
Yeah, and Joey posed with his glasses. He looked so cool.
I know.
I thought we looked amazing. I don't care what anyone says.
I thought I looked great too. But yeah, it was a big to do. There was when we got there was this robot. There was this dog robot that was checking all the cars, making sure no one was doing anything bad.
Oh my God, yeah. Security was crazy. So there was like a line of like everyone, like all the people walking the carpet, and there was a robot dog making sure there were no weapons. That was scary. I'd never seen a robot dog before. So I got to Joey's early because then we recorded with Alex and John, who was our previous podcast episode, which literally loved them. They're amazing, our new besties. They live in the same town where my store is in Long Island. So when I go there, I'm definitely going to hang out with them. I literally love them. Yeah. But then we realized me and Joey only had like an hour to get ready. And I'm like, oh my God, like message. Joey did my makeup in literally 20 minutes, you guys. You slayed it so good.
I think that's the best you ever looked. And the hair was
crazy.
And your dress you pulled out of your bag. And it was just like a sequence.
My dress was like crinkled in a ball. I
Thank
just
God
put
it
it
was.
on. I was like, oh my God.
Um,
Then you see all these other people, like during glam chairs, like have 3 people on them. Somebody's steaming their dress. No, that wasn't us.
no.
Nope.
We pulled it out, got there, got ready in the car. We had to have the driver stop and pull over to do lip liner. It was, just typical hot mess fashions, but it wouldn't be us
Yeah.
the other way. But I would 10 stars. I would definitely go back. Sabrina Carpenter was performing. She's cited to be the new Britney.
I was getting Britney vibes, and I don't know if it's because I was like 4 glasses in, but I felt like I was watching old school Britney. Like I was so excited, love her. I think she's amazing and gorgeous. She just did like a live streaming concert with Christina Aguilera. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They both sounded amazing. Christina looks phenomenal. Is she on Ozempic? Like,
Yeah.
what did she do?
Yeah, she's on Ozempic.
Because she did get a little heavy, but I thought she still looks great. But holy shit, she literally looks like how she did when she was 18 years old.
Better.
The bitch doesn't age. I don't know what she's doing, but I need whatever Christina Aguilera is drinking.
She looks so good. I'm on all those costumes. That's what I'm trying to look like, but
And she's like in her 40s, I feel.
Wait, she's my age. I'm only 2 years older than her.
Well, I knew she was older than me because I like looked up
43?
to her when she was singing.
Alexa, how old's Britney Spears? Alexa, how old?
Britney doesn't look that great. Ugh, what a sin.
42. I thought that I was so much older than Britney and all them. So like, why do I always feel so bad that I'm so old? It's like Britney Spears is old. It's just as old as me.
Bitch, you're not old.
Yeah. I can get my groove back.
You do have your groove back. You look amazing.
That's right. I forgot. I know I have abs.
Yeah, so she was amazing. Eminem performed, so that was really cool. Eminem was really close to us. When Taylor Swift accepted her award, she was so close to us.
Yeah. She blew a kiss. That's sad. Oh my God! I thank you guys. I love you so much for your support. So she blew.
I'm pretty sure she looked at us.
She looked at us.
And then Katy Perry. How have I never gone to a Katy Perry concert? She was insane.
I know she
I was so happy.
And she had it was her first day of her period. She announced to the group.
Yeah, she was like, "I have my period, and I just did that."
Yeah,
she's a crusader. I feel.
I mean, at the VMAs, it's a point. There was aerial acts. Fucking Sabrina Carpenter came from a swing from heaven. She like came out out of the sky,
and then she made out with the alien.
Katy Perry was swooping around the stage like like a wagon wheel, going around.
Yeah.
She was wiling out.
It was so good.
I came out of a. Was Dua Lipa Peep there? No,
I don't think so.
But yeah, solid performances all around, all over that. 5 stars. I would definitely be back.
Yeah,
yes, if I'm invited. Jake Shane was there. Your friend. He was doing the red carpet.
Yes, your friend also.
Right.
I
forgot. I don't think he likes me. I'm scared. Then there were flames. Did you ever see that?
No. So we went to Fat Joe's party, and then obviously we're just like drinking the juice, and we get to Joey's house, and we end up.
Oh my God.
We end up getting pizza. I passed out in the pizza box. And then I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I'm like, oh, and I like was searching for my phone. I was like, oh my God. Like
every time.
Tell my husband that I haven't told my husband anything. Like he probably thinks I'm like dead in a sewer, and I didn't go home. He has no idea where I am. I'm like, oh my God. So I was definitely in the doghouse after that.
Can I show the picture of the cat on top?
Don't show it. You had to be at the show to see it.
You had to be at our live show to see it. No, but so big fat came out.
We look dead. We look
3 a.m. Nicole's sleeping with her eyes open, and her party dress is still on. It's her panties are out. I'm topless with my hand down my pants, the pillow over my face.
I look like I got stabbed, and I was just dead.
It looked like a massacre.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We show up and we do the damn thing. Speaking of massacres, have you watched Menendez?
Yes. Have you? Oh, thank God.
Okay, buckle up. Let's just do the rest of the episode.
I binged it in 2 days, and I miss them. I do miss them. I really hope. I just want them to come back. I want more episodes. But now I'm obsessed with like actually watching the real trial. And the real trial is just, it's very sad.
So if you know what we're talking about the Menendez brothers, Lyle and Eric Menendez. They famously they were a fancy family from Beverly Hills. Their father and mother were sexually molesting them since 6 years old. Both the boys. They finally had enough of it, and they were afraid that their parents were going to kill them because they were going to tell. So they ended up killing the mother and father, just to save themselves. And then all this courts are hearing basically, and the courts sided with the
Wait, what year was this?
It was 1989 or 1996.
Do you remember this?
No. Maybe it's 18. Hold on. I have to find out the year. Google it while I talk about it. So they the courts ended up siding with the people that were killed, because back then they didn't take rape allegations seriously if it was a guy and if it was men, and they thought it was all a lie because they wanted to get the money, but they didn't know that the money was
1989.
1989. They didn't know the money was being left to them. So basically they got fucked over in court, and they're spending life in prison for it. Meanwhile, the turmoil and the torture these kids went through, and it's like, gender norms back then. It was like, oh, they're boys, they'll toughen up type thing. It was like, if two girls were brutally raped for 20 years since age of 6, everything would have been fine. So, and I think that, and I don't work in prison reform, but my friend Kimberly does, and I think Kimberly needs to get on the case. I think she went to go visit them recently, because things that are like a law back then, like, people who they're arrested for weed, that was like, now that's now legal. They have to retrial these people, because it's like, no, you can't.
Literally.
Things are illegal now, and people are going out in the parks and smoking in public and buying things. Like, it's just like, I know murder's never going to be done, but the reason that they got that sentence that they did is because they were boys, and they didn't realize that it was that traumatic. It was only in 1989. It's like, how did you know? It's a child. Who cares? I don't care if it's a fucking child, a baby, squirrel, raping a fucking child. You deserve to die.
Oh, it's disgusting.
So
and I feel like they had actual proof of it going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Ryan Murphy did it. So Ryan Murphy's the one who does American Horror Story. He did.
Yeah. He's getting backlash, actually.
He's getting backlash because he said that the ancestral relationship that they portrayed. First of all, Ryan Murphy, if you know him, he's a gay guy, but he does very homoerotic things. He's very, Lady Gaga and gay guys. He's like all over that. So he's got, of course, play up the sexuality of it. So the men are always like hot and naked. You see pishkadils. So he definitely played up the sexual aspect of how hot the guys were. But apparently the Menendez brothers were not happy with the portrayal of it, because first of all, it didn't show them the best light. It made them out to look like they were just money hungry and they killed their parents for the money and not because of the torture. That was not true. So they weren't happy with the outturn of that. But if you need, and it's horrible, it's a real story, but it's like, if you know what the show is about, we love true crime. So it is, and it doesn't make it less sad that they're in their 50s now. To me, it's still horrible.
Oh my God, they literally their life is basically they lived more than half their life in jail. It's so sad.
It's separated, and the things, these brothers are so close, like beyond best friends and brothers, and they got separated like in prison. Like they were the younger one is so scared, he was always crying. It's like,
yeah. So yeah, if you guys haven't binged it, binge it. It's crazy, and I binged it in literally 2 weeks or 2 days. And then I just saw that Netflix is releasing the actual documentary of them in prison. So it's like their first like documentary series talking to cameras about what happened in like 20 years. So we're actually going to see them now.
Gypsy Rose got out. That's because she's a woman. Even though she didn't do the physical killing, she got out. She was abused and tortured her whole life. And she was a little girl.
That's what they were saying in the case. They were like, if these were 2 women or 2 girls, they would have got off. But since it's 2 boys and boys can't get raped, like they didn't take it seriously, which is crazy. So I heard that they're gonna get they're up for probation, I think, or they're trying to get up for probation.
Those poor boys. I mean, I can't imagine, like, Get it together, the government or whoever's doing this stuff. They're putting people away, wrongfully accusing people, ruining people's lives, and then saying, "Oopsie daisy." I've heard so many stories of people getting out after they put them in prison for their lives, and then they get proven not guilty, like 25 years later after they spent their whole lives in prison. There's so many cases like that. Like, it's all comes down to power and money, and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Speaking of power and money and being fucked up, what is going on with Sean Puffy Combs?
Oh,
Puff Daddy.
Okay, so obviously he's in jail. He got arrested. He's a crazy mother effer. Like, he did crazy stuff. But now, like, everybody's
witch
going
hunt
down
at this
for
point.
it.
Everyone's coming out. They have a picture with him.
Everybody's going down.
Then he killed. Then he hurt the kids too, or whatever he's accused of doing. It's like Kamala Harris was.
Kim Porter's book is out. It's available on Amazon, so she tells everything.
Who does? Aubrey Plaza?
Kim Porter.
Oh, who's Kim Porter?
His ex-wife that he killed.
Well, how'd she write a book if she was dead?
She wrote it before because she knew it was going to happen.
Wait,
so she literally said everything, how he used to sleep with Will Smith, and all these people were at the house doing orgies.
When did the wife die?
Huh?
When did the mother die?
A while ago.
She
like in the 90s. What?
His baby mama died?
Yeah, he killed her. She died of pneumonia. He poisoned her. But we should watch what we say because he's going to attack us.
He's probably listening. He probably is a listener to the podcast.
You think? Ew.
Do you think he can get this program in the big house?
No. But I heard he's not eating in the big house because he thinks he's going to get poisoned and killed.
He lives with R. Kelly now.
Definitely.
They're in the same apartment complex.
So I was like, wait, did we ever go to a P. Diddy party?
I did.
And I'm like, did we ever meet him before? I met him once, but it was like quick. Me, Paulie, and Mike, we got invited to his son's Sweet 16. Remember how Sweet 16 was on MTV, that show?
Yeah.
We were on, it was probably like season 2 or 3, and they invited us to go. So we ended up going to like be like the celebrities there. But that was like the only time, and it was a kids party. And paparazzi was there.
Did you get a gift?
It was like an event.
Did you bring a gift?
No.
You're kidding.
But it wasn't like the parties that everyone is talking about.
The freak offs.
Yeah.
A good old fashioned freak off. Yeah, but now it's like a witch hunt with anyone who's ever had contact with him. And a lot of times it is true of people that are canoodling and, on lists, but you can't, like, just because you took a picture with somebody in the 90s or whatever, or at the same event as them, does not mean you're doing the same shady shit as these criminals are doing. But yeah, so it's like everyone's like, coming out to work, people are getting canceled because they went to one of his parties. It's like, that doesn't mean that they're participating in whatever crimes. There's multiple crimes I found out. It's not just like having sex with people for money and blackmailing them. But it's like, is he touching underage girls?
Yeah, he's trafficking people. He's trafficking underage boys and girls, supposedly.
For his celebrity friends to have sex with them at the freak offs.
Yes.
And then he was racketeering. That was
drugging and
organized crime and lubing. They found out all the lube.
Wait, so the lawyer, I literally just read it. The lawyer put out a statement about the lube, saying that there's a Costco down the street and Americans buy in bulk. That's why he had all the lube.
But the thing is, they don't sell the bulk lube, and it wasn't huge value sizes. It was the regular sizes of thousands of them, and that's not how Costco.
Thousands. You don't get a package of 1,000 lube in the freaking Costco.
I gotta say, Johnson & Johnson,
they go to Costco.
They're probably skyrocketing with sales right now because everyone's buying up all the baby oil just like to make funny videos.
I can't.
But I don't know what's going on with that. But I just hope all the victims have justice and and justice is served. Mama.
Here, bitch.
I met J-Lo. I met Puff Diddy once in
Puff Diddy.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Puff Diddy. I met him when I was working in drag at Patricia Field, which was a fun club clothing store on 8th Street, and I was working at the makeup counter there. And him and Jennifer Lopez.
Did he try and hit on you?
No, but J-Lo was looking for a cowboy hat.
I heard J-Lo's gonna get in trouble. That's why Ben divorced her, because he found out that Like she was gonna
no.
like she was gonna get in trouble. They're
Good.
saying Ashton Kutcher, supposedly Mila Kunis moved out because
Yes.
she knows that like Ashton did some shit. Everything's gonna come out, and Ashton Kutcher really hurts me. Because like he devoted all his time to like saving kids that are trafficked. Like he would go
But
to
maybe
the
he's not bad.
Supreme
Maybe
Court and shit. I don't know.
I don't think he's bad.
I don't know, bitch. That's very upsetting.
I wish people can name us people and I'll tell you if I can tell if they're bad or not. Because I have a fifth sense. And I've had that since birth.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, she's bad.
Donald Trump.
He's just an asshole. I don't think he's bad. Like, I don't think he's touching kids. But he's definitely like, he'll lie to you.
Chris Rock. No. Chris Rock. Oh, what's his name?
Chris Rock's not bad.
No, the little one.
Oh, Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
He's not bad either. I can tell.
He was at all the parties. He closed all of his restaurants, and they're saying it's because of P. Diddy.
I don't see that, but I do see Will Smith. Being involved.
Yeah, definitely Will Smith.
Because he hits people in public.
Well, he always said that they had an open relationship and they do freaky things.
What about DiCaprio? I love Leonardo DiCaprio, but I can see him getting tangled up in all this mess.
Oh yeah, because there's pictures of him hanging out with P. Diddy when he was young.
Yep. Poor Bieber. I think Bieber's
Poor Bieber.
He's gonna have a Britney tell all about what his experience is. I think he's being silent. Is he being silent or is he being silenced? That is the question, Crusaders. But I don't know what he's going through. But apparently, I'm sure he's seen some shit, and Diddy probably tried to diddle him. I'm sorry, Puff Diddy. I don't want to get misquoted.
I mean, there's a lot of bad shit going on.
What's going on? The mayor got arrested in the city yesterday.
For what? Is he a part of the P. Diddy scandal?
I don't know, but I found he's in custody. My friend was walking his dog past Gracie Mansion the other day, which I used to live on the same street as Gracie Mansion many moons ago. And he was dragged down in handcuffs. I don't know what he's up to, but I didn't even know who the mayor was. I thought it was someone else. I thought it was Bloomberg.
Bloomberg. Wait
a second. Does mommy have the same mayor as I have in New York? Is it all one president of New York?
No, I think there's a New York City mayor and then there's a New York mayor.
A New York governor?
Or governor.
What's bigger? What's a bigger thing? Like, what's bigger? What's
governor.
More fancier? Governor's fancier than a mayor.
I'm pretty sure. Ask Siri.
Hey Siri, who's the governor of New York? Hey Siri. Oh, Kathy Hochul, head governor.
I don't see a Kathy Hochul in your contacts.
There's a woman governor of New York.
No. Oh, I have to tell everyone I'm performing this weekend.
Where? Oh yeah.
I'm doing a double header. Do you know what I mean? It's called Booked and Busy, ladies. And I want you to
We are also booked and busy.
We're booked and busy.
We're ending the year strong, bitches.
If you're going to be in Georgia, come visit me because I have to be. This is going to be a real doozy for me, Sloopy, because I forgot to tell everyone Sloopy's new name. We decided for the remainder until December, until the day after Thanksgiving, Sloopy will now be known as Spooky. Because for the holiday season.
Yeah. Spooky. So it's happening with Spooky and Joey.
Yeah, Spooky. So Spooky and I will be in Nashville.
Why did you say Las Vegas?
Because every time there's a casino, I think it's Las Vegas. I am going to be in Georgia, Athens, Georgia, at Paloma Park, performing for the sports game, for the football game, the Georgia versus Alabama football game, and it's Go Dogs. It's red outfits, and we're gonna be giving out free drinks. I have all free high noons, all you can drink high noons.
Is it you and Trish or just you?
Me and Trish and my friend Jeffrey Liberts, and then we're gonna take pictures. There's gonna be 7 people. We're gonna give out merch. We're gonna shotgun high noons, and I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna drink high noons and we're gonna hang out and take pictures, and then I'm gonna be whisked away to the ribbon cutting ceremony. Is Gina going to be there at the spooky shop? Spooky shop, sorry.
Yeah, so Gina's there now. Gina's going to be there, and then Gina's mommy's going to be there. Then my mom's going to come. You're coming, and Diener.
Oh.
It's gonna be a nice little get together.
Can fans of the Spooky Shop come watch us cut the ribbon?
Yeah, it's open to the public. So you bitches better come. The ribbon cutting is Monday, September 30th, 3 p.m. We're
Oh, can
filming
I
it
give
for
a
the
shout
show,
out?
so come on down.
Can I give a shout out? Because I was looking on TikTok yesterday, and remember the cute girl that I found, Jade and Naomi, and the number one fan.
Yeah, she came to my influencer event.
There's a flare nails, and so I saw her whole vlog about it, and I was
love her.
I love her so much. She's keeping the 2000s alive. She's the most quintessential like Snooki replica.
No, she's like a mix
artist.
between
Tribute
me and
artist.
Jenny.
Yeah.
She's a mix between Snooki and Joey 2009.
Look up Jade and Naomi. I think it's JY, Jade and Naomi on.
Oh, she gives me chills. She
on
makes me
TikTok.
want.
She's so major.
She makes me miss like the 2000s and like my Hello Kitty era, like all of
She
it.
fully lives in 2001, and it's the most fun thing to watch. So I just want to shout her out. I saw her come to the event. Keep doing what you're doing, sister, because you're going places, but you're going back to the future.
Yes.
And then I'm excited for that. What else is going on? Oh, simmer pots. I have to tell everyone about it. I've been making simmer pots all week long. And I'm going to start making. I think I want to make if I'm able to make them and sell them at the Sloopy Shop, can I get a cut of the sales?
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. What is that?
Simmer pots, where I have my dried stuff in a bag, and you boil it on the stove, and it makes your whole house smell like a big like holiday explosion.
Dried stuff of what?
Cinnamon sticks, dried orange slices, cloves.
Aren't you supposed to boil that in like a pot?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the stove, a simmer pot.
Yeah, on the stove.
Yeah, I want to make my satchel of all my favorite combinations. For Christmas, I do cranberries and grapefruit peels and rosemary, and I do and I'll have a dried.
Oh, that would be so cute to sell.
All you do is you just get it home and you put it in your pot, fill it with water, boil it on the stove, and you have a natural air freshener that smells so good with no toxins or no bad shit, and it's just dried natural things from the earth. And I have it going right now. I have cinnamon, allspice, cloves, star anise, caracara oranges, lemons, juniper berries. I have like a whole thing going. It smells so fucking good in here.
I'm jealous.
I just boil it on the stove and it's done. So I want to make simmer pots. Stay tuned for that.
And would you put it in like cute little organza bags and then like you do the ribbon?
Yes. And then it's just
I
a
love
little
that.
card,
So
a little card I'd write
cutesy.
instructions. And then on Amazon, I just got clear pot. It looks like a little pasta pot, but it's clear. And so you can see all the things. You put it on the stove, you can boil it, and you can see.
Oh my God, I got a clear a teapot.
How fun.
I got a clear teapot. And that's like sometimes how I make my tea. I saw like an influencer do it and I'm like, that is so cute. So I ended up getting that. And then the last time I used it, I was making stuff to make my house smell good.
Yeah, and it looks so pretty. So I got a pot like that from Amazon. I got a nice ribbed one.
Love that.
And the candles are good, and I love candles, but for like when company's coming over, but like for burning them all day, like I want the smell all the time, and that's not cost effective for me because the candles get expensive, and I burn them all day long.
I know.
This and lasts so much longer than a candle because I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a botanist, but I do know that I burned that once and like for the rest of the entire day and night, I turned it off and my house smells like a cinnamon stick and it's like the best thing ever.
I love it. Well, I think
Not
you should make
maybe-
a couple. I think the Crusaders would definitely buy it from you.
I'll include a free door hanger.
Yeah, you could do an Etsy shop. Sorry, well, I'm so sorry that this is a short podcast, but it's Giovanna's birthday today. So I have to go get her at school because then we're gonna do like all the fun things for her birthday. Giovanna is 10 years old, you guys.
Oh my
She's
God.
thriving and beautiful, and I'm so proud of her. And she's an amazing cheerleader. And she's an asshole to me sometimes, but I love her so much. So happy birthday to my sissy Gigi. I love you so much. And yeah, I have to celebrate her. She's my daughter.
Oh, congratulations, Sissy. The Big 10.
Yeah, she's double digits now, so everybody pray for me. It's not great.
Well, ladies,
This has been lovely.
I want you to be careful. Stay vigilant out there. There's criminals everywhere. Puff Diddy is off the streets, but does not
Hey,
mean
don't let anyone buy your drinks, bitches.
and don't go near lube. And make a
Yeah.
simmer pot. watch the Menendez Brothers,
Yes.
pray for prison reform, and
then book your
in
flight.
Georgia. Come see me in Athens, Georgia, Saturday. Come see me in Sloopy on Monday at the Ribbon Honey in Nashville.
Book
And
your flights.
Shajina and
Dina and Chris.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. We love you, Crusaders. Take care. Until next week, we'll see you then.
See you later.